the specific part which has initiated the transformation that I had in the past 2 weeks. So today I'll be talking about the power of accountability and accountability partner. So a very few of you know this because we were communicating on a one-on-one basis. So some of you who might watch my stories know that I have been going to an event of Steve Larson's called Offer Launchpad. Fantastic event. In fact, this is an event that I got from him. Make launches great again. Super stand with that. So I was attending this event, and there was a small private community for the people who were attending this event, like-minded entrepreneurs. So I was super excited, and I wanted to use this event like to the best of my ability, rather than like the other events that I attended where I just listened and did nothing. No, I wanted a different result. So my approach should be different, right? So I did a post on November 4th. On November 4th of 2020, this month, in fact, asking people that, hey, is there anyone who would like to tag along with me as my accountability buddy, who can hold me accountable as well as I'll hold you accountable as well. So I asked that in the community, and some of them said that, hey, I'm cool with it, I'm excited. But one person reached out to me through a chat, initiated a conversation rather than just commenting. He went ahead and started a conversation. He messaged me on Messenger, and he said that, hey, I'm excited for this, and let me know if you are up for this. He asked me, like, yeah, sure, man, I'm up for this. I was looking for an accountability partner, so when you reached out to me, yeah, we are good. So we did an initial call, like a 1 hour call, like getting to know each other. Like that's what you do, right? When you are jumping on like an accountability partner, you let them know like what direction you are going and who are they as a person, and who am I as a person, sharing them and stuff, what I stand for, what I do not stand for, seeing if we are in alignment. We do not want to have any kind of friction, so we jumped on like 1 hour, like getting to know each other kind of stuff, and we were cool. And we decided that on every Wednesday we would jump on like a 30 minutes, no fluff, only hardcore thought strategies and on what are the challenges that we were facing, what are the results that we were going after. And these were the thoughts that we were going to discuss in that half an hour session. And we decided that on every Wednesday, 30 minutes, we discuss this. And we decided that on Tuesday. So on November 1st week or 2nd week, on November 2nd week's Wednesday, we jumped on a call. And no fluff. And he asked me 3 powerful questions. 3 questions that like scared the crap out of me, to be frank. So, and by the way, his name is Klaas, and he's such a fantastic person. He's running a cool workshop, and you if you are an entrepreneur, and if you are excited about being an entrepreneur, and if you want to be more productive, go check out his workshop. I'll in fact hook the link below. And he's such a fantastic person. He asked me 3 powerful questions, and the first question was, Surya, what is the one result that you want to achieve this week? It's like, it was not a goal. Look at the phrase. It was not a goal. It was a result that I wanted to have this week. And I was like, I wanted a client who was happy to pay me, or who will become a case study of mine, so that I can use his results to get more clients at the end of the day, to use it in my funnels and stuff. I was like, cool. Okay, cool. And he asked me the second question. So Surya, if you want one client who is going to become your case study, or who is going to pay you, how many people do you need to talk to in order to get that one client? Wow. That's such an interesting way to ask a question. He was actually re-engineering from the result, not from where I am. He was re-engineering from the result that I want, and he is taking me on what are the things that I have to do from the position that I am right now to achieve the result that I want to achieve in this week. Powerful stuff. How many of you can feel this? Let me know if you feel this in the below comments. Hashtag feel it. Hashtag feel it. And yes, so I said that, hey, in order for me to have one paying client or one case study client, I would need at least 4 people to jump on a call with me. I would have at least 20% closing ratio or 25%. That should be good. That should be a decent closing ratio if I'm talking to them up from the start. And here comes the third question. So, Surya, if you need to have 4 people who says yes to jump on a call with you for your offer that you have, how many people do you need to start a conversation with? Look at the power of that question. Wow, right? I know. So I said that I don't know. I do not know. Seriously did not know this answer. Why? Because these are the questions that I'm coming across for the very first time. I do not know what to answer. And I was thinking I don't know, man. Let's suppose give an example rough number 10. Yeah, I need to start 10 new conversations to convert out of these 10 people into 4 calls. And out of those 4 calls, 1 client will be there who will become as my case study or my paying client. Excuse me. That was the result that I have to achieve in 1 week. I was like, cool, I'm going to do this. And we were talking, and by the end of the call, we were about to depart. We were talking for 25 minutes by this point of time, and he said that, hey, before we jump off the call, what if you do not achieve this result? I was like, what do you mean? What if I do not achieve this result? I'll make another attempt. This is me thinking, what will happen? I'll do another week. I'll take another week and I'll go through the process and get one client again in the next week. That was what I was thinking. I said, and for the outcome, I was like, I do not know. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? He said that, what is the one thing that you hate doing? I said, I hate doing. I do not know, man. What are you asking? He said, do you know burpees? He said, I don't know them. No, I said I know. I said I know because I do not want to be that person who does not know what a burpee is. So I said, I know. Do you like it? I don't know. I do not like it. And since I do not know what I had to do with it. And I said, I do not like it. He said, okay. And if you are not achieving this result in a week, you have to do 10 burpees every morning and every evening live on your Facebook profile. He said, I was like, what? First of all, I don't know what a burpee is, and he does not know this thing. Even now, he does not know. From this live video, he's going to know this. So he does not know this, and it's going to be super fun to see his expressions. So I was like, I do not know what a burpee is, and you want me to do that for a week? And we jumped off the call at this point of time, and I immediately did go and Google what is a burpee. And I was watching a video on YouTube, and oh my god, that if you go Google what a burpee is, and if you do not know, if you already know, I never did a push-up in my entire life, and he expects me to do burpee for a week, that to 20 burpees a day. I was super scared to this at this point of time. I was like, holy shit, what did I agree to? That's the reason. Only agree to the stuff that you know. If you do not know this, be a friend. Say that you do not know this. Nothing is going to be harmed. If you say you know this and you do not actually, it's going to cost you a lot. So, and I had to run things up. So I was reaching out. I was adding value in Facebook groups, commenting on others' posts, creating value, creating buzz. And I was starting conversations, but they were not going anywhere. And 3 days passed by. At this point of time, I was like, shit, I have to do burpees. And go back, look at different things that you can do. And this is where I came across one person on my profile. I saw his comments or his work somewhere, and I wanted to like, okay, I have a podcast. I wanted to bring guests into my podcast so that I can access their audience. And that was my thought, which was not a correct thought. And that was my thought process. So I reached out to him. He had a gig. I paid for it, and he gave me like copywriting an email sequence for inviting guests into my show. Not this one. I did not pay him for that gig. I paid him for the follow-up sequence who have opted in but did not opt in, did not sign up for my coaching program. And that was the gig that I gave him, that I want him to complete. He's a good copywriter, fantastic. The copy that he wrote, mind blowing. And we were talking, that person and this copywriter and me were talking. His name is Adam, by the way. Adam and me were talking, and interestingly, he said that he needs a funnel. He needs help with his funnel. I was like, good, that is good, because I can help you with funnels, but not in a sneaky way. I was actually adding value, giving him insights on how we can do it by himself. And we reached out to a point where he was asking like, how can I pay you? I was like, what? Wait, what did you just say? I was not doing that on intention. He said that, okay, I want you to help me with my funnels. I was like, oh my God, this is happening. This was on the fourth day. This was on the fourth day, and there were only 2 more days left for my challenge to complete. I was like, holy shit, I'm going to get a client. let me create an offer on the go. This was on the messenger. I did not know what I was doing, but something was working. And I was talking to him. I was making friends in both conversations. And he said that, Adam said that he wanted to work with me on his funnels. I was like, I got a client. No longer burpees. I was so happy that I was happy for having a client. I was more happy that I do not have to do the burpees anymore. Oh my God. Such a relief. Such a relief. I never did one burpee, and I'm happy for that. And this is one aspect. The other thing, most important thing, is that I did things that I was not comfortable with. Not even a bit. I was pushing like crazy. And I was doing things that I would not have done. If I did not have the pressure, I would not have done like even 50 years from now. No way. And because of him, I was able to get my first client, a case study. On the same time, he was paying me a commission on that, on the aspect, on the overall sales that I will make. A big result that I have got with no experience, just because I have communicated, I have presented, I have pulled myself out of from the sales scenario, from the outcome of the sales conversation. Boom, sales happen. Make sense? So that is how I was able to get a client. And that, my friends, is the power of accountability and accountability partner. You have, if you are playing on the safe side with your accountability partner, don't do that. Push to an extent. I believe Russell Brunson did something. Did something like this, crazier. He said that with his accountability partner, he said that he writes a $10,000 check, and his accountability partner and Russell swaps. I believe this is Russell's story. If not, I need to check whose story is this, but this is the premise of the story. So they both swap, his accountability partner and Russell swaps each other's check. And whenever they do not achieve the result that they said they would achieve, If they did not achieve that, the other person is going to withdraw, use that stack. Basically, here they are going to get 10k. Think about that scenario. Fantastic pressure. You will have tons of pressure. You would do things that you were not comfortable in doing. And right now, I'm going to publish. In fact, this is one of my challenges as well. This week, I need to start publishing and get people attention, and as well as grow my Facebook following, as well as Facebook connections. That is what I'm completely focusing on this week, increasing my connections. That is my challenge for this week. So it's fantastic. You will do things that you're not comfortable with, and always have an accountability partner, so that you can leverage the power of accountability to the fullest. So with that said, that's something that I wanted to share with you. And Klaas, appreciate your help, brother, and you are the reason that this result came by. And by the way, if you're watching till this point of time, check out his challenge, 5-day challenge, where I'm joining as well. So feel free to message me, and I'll be hooking up the link below. So go there and join it. Cool. See ya. Bye.